What's up, everybody? I'm just sitting here relaxing, listening to Eric Darius and the Flortress together, doing a cut call on your way to the top, which is really like an inspirational song in a sense. If you really get the song and listen to the lyrics, it is really bomb for real. Um, Let me introduce myself. I am that super excited, always motivated, positive, powerful, productive, fearless author. I write, I read, I share, I care. I am a literary scribe creating memorable stories that will forever be etched in millions of minds. I am a poetic architect, drafting lyrics, characters, scenes, and settings to entertain and educate, but never hate. I am Daphne, coming live to you from Southern Cal. I just want to speak to you briefly about my debut novel, Perfectly Designed. It is a dramatic yet romantic tale about three young, sexy professionals whose lives are turned upside down after one of them experiences amnesia. Can you imagine? Can you imagine not being able to remember anybody you love, let alone everything that has occurred in your life over the past 3 years? That's pretty devastating. I mean, you could have had major changes. Just imagine the changes that can occur in your life over 3 years. So the question is, what will Nikki do when her mind doesn't remember, but her body does? Yes, I said her mind does not remember, but her body does. Basically, it's kind of like you can't remember being involved in a relationship with someone, but every time they come into the room, you feel something for them and your body tingles all over, and something about them makes you want to be near them, and you can't put your finger on it at all. Let alone, you not only does your body tingle, but you get erotic visions. Okay, so basically the story is about Nikki Phillips, who is an architect. She wakes up from a coma after a month. She can't remember anything that occurred over the past 3 years. In her mind, she is in a relationship with DeJuan Spencer. But in reality, she is engaged to Trey Wims. Now, the crazy thing is, DeJuan is fine in his own right. He is tall. He is sexy. He is rich. Now, you know, majority of women, they could just go with rich, but let alone be fine, tall, and sexy. They're like, I'm cool. He is a basketball player, plays in the NBA, and um, has been trying, like, for real, like desperately, to get Nikki back for 3 years. She's not having it because whatever he did to cause a demise in their relationship was pretty bad. And Nikki's not having it. She's like, I'm not dealing with your stuff no more. And she just releases him from her space and her mind, basically. Um, and in the process of doing that, she meets Trey. She meets him, and this is someone she has known the majority of her life. He is that one guy who she's desired to be with, who she wished, dreamt of. I mean, she wished to be with him. She dreamt of him. All of those things. You know, it's always one dude in your neighborhood when you're a kid or a teenager or young adult, whatever. You're like, he is fine. Or even on TV, you know how most people wish they could be with Denzel or Eric Benet or somebody. He's like that. But she never dreamt in her wildest I mean, she just never believed that she could be with him, that he would want her. And so now that she is awake and discovering that this is actually her man, her whole mind is like, what the hell? How is this possible? How did this happen? So the great thing is that with this story, you're able to go into the past and you're able to see exactly what was the cause of DeJuan and Nikki's relationship. What caused it to end? What was the demise of it? And then you're able to see why, um, or better yet, how Nikki and Trey formed a relationship. You journey through the book, you see their love forming and how their relationship comes together and how their bond forms. Then you quickly learn how she has amnesia, what causes the amnesia, um, and what her decision is. Why can she remember? And who of these two awesome, gorgeous, fine men is she going to select? Now, I know earlier I did not say what Trey was. He is a veterinarian. So he's kicking it with animals, but that's cute because she likes dogs and stuff. But that's not why she's with him. But he is a veterinarian, and he comes from a family that is wealthy as well. So it's not like he's hurting for ducats. But it's the person that Trey is that initially attracted her to him. And now that Nikki has lost her memory, Trey is so devastated. He is willing to do whatever it takes to help her to remember by showing her how much he loves her and showing her a love that she will never experience anywhere else. He shows her that so that her memory might come back and hoping that it will come back. Dewan, on the other hand, is like, woo, thank you. Thank you that she lost her memory because he chased her for 3 years to no avail. And now he's the dude that she remembers. Oh, he's like, it is on like popcorn. I am getting her back. All I need to do is just spend time with her and kick it with her long enough so that she can fall in love with me again deeply so that when her memory does come back, it won't matter what's going on with Trey. So you have that whole battle, that whole tangle between these two men who used to be friends but can't stand each other now, obviously, for obvious reasons. You have that whole tangle. And in the midst of that, you have Renea, who is Trey's ex, who in her own reality, okay, not anybody else's, she just cannot accept the fact that Trey is no longer her. So she is on sabotage mode, doing whatever she can to get him back. So you have that tangle as well. So it's a lot of drama, a lot of sexiness. This is not a book for young minds, might need to say. This is definitely a mature book, and it has a lot of sexiness in it, and a lot of drama, a lot of humor. One of the great things about the book, you will learn about what architects do, what they truly do, because in a lot of books, architects are not depicted correctly. And I have put that as a platform to show architects in their true light, because I have a background in architecture. It so irks me when I see television shows or movies and I'm like, who are they talking about? Who does that? Or read a book and as soon as I read the line that say he drew blueprints, I want to throw the book. And sometimes I actually do. I'll go pick it up later, but I do throw the book and walk out the room, because architects don't draw blueprints. They never have. Newsflash, side note. A blueprint is a copy of a drawing. That's it. You can't draw them. Architects produce drawings. They draw drawings. That's it. They draw drawings of buildings, of spaces, of rooms, of whatever. But they do not draw blueprints. And just another side note, blueprints don't even exist anymore because they're toxic to the environment. So everybody can stop using that term. Architects draw drawings. If you want a remodel, and most architects don't even do houses, but you want to remodel something, you can go find one and you can say, oh, will you design my room? Not will you draw my drawings. You can go get a drafter for that. Anyway, can you design my space? And then designing your space, the architect will draw your drawings. Okay, so that's just my side note, little piece right there. But in the book, you will learn what architects do, and I do want to put that as a platform because um, architects, African American ones more specifically, are make up less than 2% of all architects, and I think it's important to understand that when you're looking for an architect, hire an African American architect. Woo. We need your business. Um, Especially female architects, because we're less than even that number. It's less than 500 or 1,000 total. So get excited. Um, and it's a wonderful artistic profession, but I think it needs to be depicted correctly. Also, in the book, I want to, you have an opportunity to visit Tuskegee University, which is my alma mater, and I'll take you there because my characters initially are students. And so you have, as a reader, you have the ability to experience what it's like to be on Tuskegee's campus, and do some things that students might do. See what it's like down there. So I really hope you enjoyed the book. Um, I hope you pick it up quickly. It is available on Amazon. It is available Barnes and Noble. You can get it ebook or the regular book, the print copy, and it is available wherever books are sold, basically. So go ahead, check it out. You can also visit my website, www.daphnedouglas.com, DAPHNEDOUGLAS.com. You can shoot me an email at daphne@daphnedouglas.com. Let me know what you thought of the book. Let me know what you thought of the vlog. If you would like to book me for a book club event, let me know. Shoot me an email. Okay. And we can set that up. Okay. So, peace out. I will be back having other vlogs, which probably will be more about different topics that I find hilarious. Like paying to get into an event and it's in a gym and the gym isn't decorated and they have red cups. Yes, I did say red cups that the drinks are served in. Yes, that is comical. We will deal with that. And they had a major entertainer there, but I won't tell you where right now. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So check me out. Check back my YouTube page and my and Facebook, and follow me on Twitter at Daphne Douglas. And I'll keep you posted. Okay. Have a great day.